get each night?
Like 6 or 7.
What time do you complete your homework?
Between 10 and 11.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
6:20.
And what time do you go to sleep?
Like 11ish.
Do you eat breakfast in the morning?
I do.
What time do you eat dinner?
Like 6ish.
On average, how many minutes of homework do you have every day?
Like 2 to 3 hours, so I guess it's like 120 to 180.
Do you think FCPS changing the start time of high schools is positive or negative, and why?
Negative, because it's not really going to change anything, because they're pushing everything back, so I'm going to have to start my homework later, get home to practice later, go to bed later, and then wake up later, but it's going to be the same amount of time.
So what would be the exact effects on after-school activities?
They don't push everything back, maybe even put stuff in the morning, like sports practice in the morning, which would be not fix anything, so I think they should keep it the same.
Would the time change affect the time you go to sleep? Would you go to sleep earlier, or would you be getting about the same amount of sleep?
I'd probably be getting the same amount, just because they have to start everything later.
Okay. Are there any other complications that you can think of?
Yeah, just like after school activities, like for example, sports practices, they all start around 3 now, so they have to start at 4 or whatever they change at 5. And so they have to push that back. They should be getting back later, so they more with traffic too. They more push that. Especially getting to school too, rushing hour with traffic.
How many hours of sleep do you get each night?
I get about 8 or 9.
What time do you complete your homework?
At around like 6:45ish, because I have group practice, and it definitely cuts into my schedule a little bit.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
About 5:45.
What time do you go to sleep?
8:30.
Do you eat breakfast in the morning?
Yeah.
What time do you eat dinner?
8:45.
On average, how many minutes of homework do you have every day?
About like an hour and 30 minutes.
Do you think FCPS changing the start time of high schools is a positive or negative change, and why?
I think that it could be positive because it'll give us like more hours of sleep, because right now we're not getting that many hours of sleep because we have to wake up on the weekend.
How do you think changing school start times could affect after-school activities?
It'll give them more time to like do the after-school activities.
Would the time change affect the time you go to sleep?
It would definitely.
So you go to sleep later?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be getting about the same amount of sleep, or do you think that would change?
It might change a little bit.
Okay. Are there any other complications that you could think of if FCPS changed the high school start times?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well,
Thank you.